A huge welcome to everybody. This is our game of the week. Tremendous buzz in the stadium. You can feel the energy building. Fan base is looking forward to this one, and we're right there with them. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams. Two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Northwestern Wildcats. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Now they get set to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Powers through. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Bringing pressure. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Hey, guys up front, line up. It's first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down.
Was complete.
See play by this offense. Big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a...
Incomplete.
Here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts a right on the money, and he just drops it.
Ready up.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Yankee blue. Freedom. Freedom.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this time it's complete. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Here's the second down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here, because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Second down after the incompletion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense, is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quick throw over the middle. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. But the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Picks up 6.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Fighting off the defender. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
He's brought down at the 38.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. And the Broncos are looking to keep this drive going. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Nelson. Pressure is coming. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. Kick is up and no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Makes a quick grab. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking to throw again. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Who could not stop him? He's in. Touchdown, Northwestern. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Northwestern 10, Boiseee 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's King. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy. The receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
And as we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw, it's Nelson. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, the pass is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
They'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. It's a fumble. The defense has picked up the football going the other way. Touchdown, BSU on the scoop and score.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Boise State, set.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a 1st down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Tries to get it to the running back. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Quarterback looking to scramble. The defense gets him, but it's a 1st down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? The linebacker shifting around now. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And they stop him just short, but the defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it's field, and returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Boiseee State offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Boiseee State offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. He's running out of time here. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
I'll flip back to the QB. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Boise State. That's the flea flicker executed perfectly. We're seeing more and more of this in college football, Kirk.
Yeah, and it's just one of those gadget plays you like to have in your arsenal. The defense, in this case, they were sucked up and completely out of position after that initial handoff and allowed the receiver to get behind the coverage and make it for an easy touchdown pass.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. The offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's escaping the pocket now. And he's got it. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
There's a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Trying to extend the play. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect to his receiver downfield.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And that run produces a decent gain. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football.
Trying an onside to start the 3rd with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. play fake on first down. Looking for a deep completion. Catch made wide open way downfield. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs. First and goal. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, 3rd down, and get able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop?
Let's go!
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. He was on target with his first try. This is a chip shot from 24 yards. And it's good. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Bringing it out, it's King. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Empty set now, 5 wide. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Trying to create outside the pocket now. On the run here, lets it go. That's caught. It's Riley. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
He's going to take off. Football comes out. The defense recovers the fumble.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is too high, out of bounds, and not complete.
You know, if I'm the offensive coordinator, I would keep looking to throw the ball downfield. These receivers are too talented, and this quarterback has an ability to get into a rhythm, and eventually you're going to hit some big plays.
He bought some time, now lets it go. This time, a completion. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They'll pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on fourth down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Northwestern now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. He moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, they come up short of the goal line, but you still got to consider going for it here. You could try to punch it in, try to be physical from the 2, but I'm sure they got a handful of 2-point conversion plays that they could use here to dial it up.
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. What if they got cooked up with this 2-point conversion attempt? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try. They bump the lead up even more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. 35, 14. Fielded in the end zone. It's King. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Press coverage. The DB's backing up now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Northwestern 35, Boise State 14.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Nelson. Looking to throw it deep. And the ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. At the 10. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Northwestern. And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. With the catch, it's Bates. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. He's got his man in the open field. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And he lobs it deep down the middle. And it's It's picked off in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Can he take it all the way? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Brings up second and goal.
Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback still with the football. Touchdown, Broncos. Still no answer for this offense. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good.
The extra point is good.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Boiseee State, 21.
And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with these defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Defense makes the stop after the completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Shotgun formation here on third down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with the first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
They've converted both previous fourth down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Looking to make a big play downfield. And is intercepted. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, BSU. And the defense joins the party with a pick six.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. Can they recover from that right now? And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Northwestern now operating in the red zone. They'll run it here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Can he make it to the marker? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Looking for the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Riley. They make their stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Makes the catch. It's Willis. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark. The Broncos hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the Broncos have 1st and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks. So bad plays on 1st and 2nd down. Puts him in a tough spot here. 3rd and very long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And that pass falls incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over